Max. Right, back on, I assume. Right, back on, I assume. Hi, Elle. Hi, Mark. And we are live again. Ugh. 3 times to get on. Normally is. I don't know what this light's all about. Yeah. She's back. I was going to say she's cack. What? Like what? Right, I'm not going to do a dead long chat because like I said, I'm tired tonight. I just wanted you to know that I'm back and there's all this messing about going on now. So, yeah, whatever I was talking about, I will change the title because the title's wrong in the last one and this one, but I will do that as a mini part 1 and this is part 2. So like I said, I was talking about consciousness, but I'll go into all this another day because I don't want to be here too long. Like I said, I'm tired today. I just want to say hi and that I am back. There's something I'm working on for something. Manifesting, which I'll tell you about nearer the time. And there's something else that I want to put out, but something I want to work on in my own time. Talk about that another time. Yeah, I was talking about Mark Atwood. If you check out Mark Atwood, what he has, his last video talking about the spiritual war that we're in and all that sort of stuff, it was really good. You know, it's dead funny because the week that I've been off, I've been able to reflect more and look at things more, the things that I want to do. Like I said, with all the information, what are you going to do? What are you going to be in the world? What are you going to do? So hi everyone in chat. And a few people that I have been just catching up on now and again, syncing with everything the same, from tuning forks that I've had, and you know, the collective consciousness, having similar visions and similar thoughts that are coming in, you know, not the ego thoughts, channeling stuff, and just that sort of stuff, with the people that I like to watch, resonating so much. Yeah, I resonate with Mark Atwood, the amount of sleep, yeah, oh, the amount of sleep, I'm glad you brought that up because I did write it on here. Oh, like I said, I didn't sleep well last night because there was something going on at the end of our street, but my sleep pattern is upside down. I don't normally go to bed till 1, which was never like me. But yeah, sleep patterns are up the wall. Oh, please, I've just spotted that. Hang on a minute. It's organic. Organic intelligence. Healing for Pup Dexter. Yeah, if anyone wants any healing, please write down in the comments after this as well, because I said to put your names in a book, Dexter, because I've done Eleanor's dog. Yeah, thank you. But I might miss it on here, so repost after on the comments and I'll write the names down. So yeah, yeah, speak to Elle about it, organic. She was just telling me again today how better the dog's been. It's been a siesta fiesta. Yeah, so there's oh my god, sorry, the sky. Sorry, I always have to look. Sorry, I'm just all over the place today, but I have to look at the sky. When the sun's going down, it'll be all dead. It's going pink. It'll be pink over near my bedroom because I like to watch the sun in the morning and watch it go down at night, so I never get The black and white cat's just come in, the one that I give Reiki to. It's always in the garden now. Don't know if you just saw it walk past. It just walked past. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. But yeah, I like to see the sunset. I never get tired of seeing the sunset. You can't, can you? The light. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. What is that? Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. So yeah, I really yes, it was Revel. Yeah. 2 videos with that name in it and somebody else's name in it. So yeah, I'm all distracted and tired now. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So there's so many things synchronizing, coming up, letting go, manifesting. I did the £10 manifest the other day, which was really good, which I'll quickly just tell you about. If you weren't on Instagram, you won't know about it. And Rainbow Wizard had just put, I think is it Mark Atwood's last video? So the other day, if you're not on my Instagram, so you need to go over there, you would have seen a lovely video of us all at Southport. And yeah, and I'd put out that day in the morning that I was going to find £10 on the beach, or, you know, no one would be there, it'd just be £10, and if we found it, we'd give it to Finn. So Finn could use it for whatever he wanted to use it for. Totally forgot about it, because that's what you do, forget about it. You don't think, oh God, when is it coming in? But like, totally forgot about it. Forgot that I'd even done it. But what I did was, I wrote it down on a piece of paper, because I thought, if I get back, when I know that we found a tenner, I'll tell my boyfriend, and he'll be like, oh yeah, whatever. And I'll be like, yeah, but I wrote it down. So I wrote it down, forgot about that. Anyway, we didn't find a £10 note on the beach. But on the way back from the beach, as we got in the car, I got a lovely text off somebody who's on this channel, and they'd sent a lovely donation of £10 for Finn to get himself an ice cream and enjoy himself on the beach for him. I said to my boyfriend, oh my God, it's a £10. And he was like, what? And I told him, and I was like, I wrote it down. It's at home. When we get in, I'll get it. See? £10. Yes, we might have not found it on the floor. It doesn't always work like that. I found it when I was looking on my phone, because the person who sent it me messaged me to tell me, and I found that message. I didn't see it all day. And I was like, and it was £10. But because it went to PayPal and we took a few pence off it, it was short, but it did initially go in as £10. And I was like, see? And then he's like, right, well, why can't you manifest this then? I went, well, if it's a bigger manifestation, sometimes it can take a longer time to come in, depending on what it is. That was just a little energy exercise, which I have got a book that I bought out on YouTube before called, I can't remember what it is, The Energy Something by Pam Grout. I'll have to show it you when I find it, because I'm not finding anything today. It's one of them days. And the light keeps going funny on my computer. It's going funny on here. See the blue keeps coming in? Don't know if it's picking up in here. I just keep seeing blue. I'm like, yeah, it's picking up on there. I don't know if it's picking up here. I'm just seeing blue. The light behind me is going bonkers. The light in here isn't even blue, so what's going on? Yeah, I didn't find it on the beach, but I was still coming from the beach. We were still in the area. But the point was, I asked for £10 that day and I received £10. When you manifest things, it doesn't always come in the way you expect. And it was off somebody, but it was still £10. The universe will find a way. So, yeah, it was mad. It's all turned blue. I've gone blue. I don't know, what is it? Pleiadian energy or something going on. We got Archangel Michael in the house. Yeah, so I don't really know where I am now because I'm all giddy. And I'm glad that I'm back on. But yes. So really all I was going to say is, hi, I'm back, because like I said, I'm tired today. I'm back. I wanted to hold a bit of space and ask you how you are. How have you been feeling? How have you been feeling? Oh, they took him off as well. Well, they like to censor everybody, don't they? They like to censor everybody. What I was going to do for you, because I was going to do this on Instagram, so the people who've gone onto Instagram, I'm not on there. I'll have to put the cards up tomorrow. I'm going to, they're beaming you up. Yeah, I know. Galactics. I was going to pull some cards for everybody, and I was going to read the one that I pulled out this morning, which is beautiful, a beautiful message on the perfection of your life, and it's got like a little mini meditation. So it's not like full on meditation, but I am going to read it out for you. So what I'm going to do now is, because I can't remember, I've wrote stuff down, I'm not looking at it, I'm just like, let's just do this. So I'm going to pick a few cards. I'm going to pick chakra cards. I'm going to pick the angels and ancestors in the house, keepers of the light, funnily enough, and the wisdom oracle. I think I'm going to do. So let's see what energies we've got with these cards. Yes, because it's still mad. It's mad. And then I'll get myself together another day because I'm tired. But there's been lots of channeling. There's been lots of things going on, syncing. I'm not talking about the 3D, even though there's lots going on there. It's really funny. But syncing with stuff, people, things, nice energies coming in. Yeah, all good, all good. Trying to stay in that Christ consciousness, do you know what I mean? Because that's where we're all going. To be channeling the consciousness is to be conscious of what you're doing. If you can channel stuff, but if you're not conscious of what you're doing, it's like I said before, you got people throwing people under the bus, being jealous, hating on people, all that sort of stuff. That is not being consciousness. That's being, you're not really conscious. Because if you were conscious, you'd understand why you were doing what you were doing, and you wouldn't be doing what you were doing. Because we're coming out of fear and into love, so that isn't Christ-like consciousness. That's not channeling no Christ-like. I saw that on something today. I thought, exactly. That's all a cry for help. A cry for help for a cry for love. So let's see what energy we get off these cards. Pretty newish, these cards. I've not had them that long. Here we go. Number 4, higher power. Thank you, because higher power is coming on. Higher power is Christ light consciousness. The Christed light. You are the Christed light when you can be awake and conscious, but the Christed, the consciousness is being that every day we're working to be the consciousness of Christed light. What you do, say, speak, and are. If you're saying you're all, you know, I don't mean it's about you can't, you know, you don't trip up. I've said this before, you get back up. But like I'm saying, if you're hating on people, being jealous of people, speaking ill of people, perpetuating all that sort of stuff, that is not a consciousness of Christ light. Look at what you're doing, reflect, and know who you are. A higher power. That sort of energy is not a higher power. That sort of energy of thinking you're in competition, jealousy, all that negative behaviour is the ego. Because the ego tells you to do that. The ego tells you to be jealous. It tells you to throw people on the bus. It tells you to be all up in that you're not good enough. That's why you have to shout about other people or things or whatever it is out there, on here, friends, family, whoever it is, people you don't even know. It's not. That's not a higher state of consciousness at all. So stay in the true light. You know, I've heard so many people talk about people and say the false light, and at the end of the day, these are the sort of people that speak like that, ill of others. So it's a bit like, well, it's not what it's about. So, and I'm seeing this all over. It's bonkers. You know what I mean? Even with people who've had you know, we've got to remember, even on both sides, whatever we all believe, even though we do know something's going on, either side are trying to do the best because what they think they're doing for humanity. So it's not like we're sort of, either side's wrong. Yes, we know there's a gender that they don't know, but still, they still think they're doing things for the good of humanity. So you have sort of got to look at it that way as well. So yeah, synchronicity, yeah. Yeah, same message. If you check out Starline Divine, always check out people's in the chat, because a lot of people in the chat have channels. I know Rainbow Wizard does, Reveler. I know Starlight Divine does. Loads of people do. Check them out. So we've got, you know, it's like I can wake up in the morning, have my breakfast, do whatever. If I check YouTube, something pops up, I'm like, oh my God, I was thinking that last night, or I said that a few days ago. It's all syncing up with the same things. Even unicorn energy. Finn picked some little shells up off the beach the other day, the little spirally ones, and he's like, oh look, unicorns. And then he's got a cone on his head. You will have seen the pictures. Sticking it on his head, his ice cream, going, oh, a unicorn. I'm like, so funny. Right, the next one we've got is Juan, I think it says Juan Hin. Care and compassion. It's about care and compassion, because where we're going, consciousness, Christ consciousness, is about service to others. You should be all building each other up, not ripping people down. You should all be supporting each other. That's not what it's about. People who say throw people under the bus and don't like what other people are doing and can't be happy for other people, go and check my community page out, message I put on. That's the wrong sort of energy. Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Boom. Let's get a message from our ancestors and angels. They're around all the time, nudge you in the right direction, if you're listening. Your angels or ancestors are not nudging in the right direction if they're telling you to be in ego about people. That is not of a negative, that is not of a positive energy. That's not Christed light. I wouldn't say that's channeling a good energy at all. That is channeling ego. And I'm just saying, because there's a lot of it still going about. But like Mark Atwood just said on his channel, I've said before, and a load of other people said before, and that's what I said before they took me off for a week, was with all the information, what you're going to do now. You can collect as much information as you want, read as many books as you want, what you're going to do with it. Like Mark Atwood said, I'm not here to wake anyone up anymore. I've done that. You know, a few things might trigger people, but just like he said, people need to stop being lazy of that side of stuff, and research and look into what they want to look into and find their truth, and then, you know, do what you need to do with that information that you found out. Be a good person and keep working on it. Oh, hi Dave, it's Kath. Yeah, I got chucked off for a week. But luckily I've come back on Trump's birthday. And I thought it was 2 weeks he chucked me off for. So, funny that, isn't it? Maybe it's the White Hats or the Galactics or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I brought a book off the lovely Elena Denan, who's on YouTube as well. And she actually commented on my Facebook the other day, so I was very happy about that. On Messages from the Stars, I think it's called. So I'll probably go and read a bit more of that in a bit, because I'm not staying on long. High Priestess. Harness mystic power. You're all a high priest or priestess. We don't mean from the satanic side. We mean from the good side, because you're harnessed in your own power. You become that priest and priestess. You're sovereign being. We all have our own power. Take your power back. The energy, the light, the sound. Delve into the things that you've been researching, see what works for you. Like I say, I'm only on here talking about my experiences and what I like, and I'll keep saying that on my path, and letting you know what I do. Might work for you, might not, but we've all got mystical powers. The energy, magic, it's the energy. We are all energy. The wings, again, just represent ascension. I had to talk about this again. Ascension of Christ consciousness. Coming from, you can say, the chakras, the lower roots, the negativity, building up to, you can't go any higher than the heart. Yes, there's other chakras, but I mean, in the form of energy, there's nothing more, you know, this is the bridge. 7 chakras, and our bodily chakras anyway, this is the bridge, is the heart. Heaven on earth, you've got to drop down into the heart. There's nothing higher than love, nothing. God is love, universe is love, whatever you want to call it, source creator is love. There's nothing else. That's why I say, if you're talking not in love about others, then where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? And I'm just going to do the chakra deck. Hi, Linda. And like I said, they've took monetization off me for 30 days. So if anyone would like to make a contribution over a coffee donation or anything like that, an energy exchange, whenever, you can do it through PayPal, which I think Rainbow Wizard might have. a link to put up, and I need to start putting it underneath my videos again, just for the energy exchange, because as you know, we are energy, we're receivers and transmitters, you know, we receive and give, and that's what it's all about. Basically, we're walking antennae on the earth, channeling Christ's light when you wake up to it and bringing it in, heaven on earth, anchoring the light in, heaven on earth. Oh, here we go. I can't say this. So I'm going to have to, you know what I'm like? And it's making me laugh what it means. But let me make sure it is that word that I'm thinking it is. You know me and you bloody dyslexic. Can't believe I'm not... am I going to be able to say this? Is it that one? Yeah, so we got... This is funny. You could say it's balance. Impartiality, is it? Have I actually said it right? See the two buckets? It looks like, you know, treating things the same. Equal treatment of all rivals of I can't say disputes. Yeah, anyway. Fairness, basically, which is, if you look at it, it's like scales. And this is what's coming in. Fairness. Equal treatment, because we all know out there it's not been equal treatment, especially if the you-know-who's acting like they're doing something for the good when they've not been. Equal treatment for all, because we are all equal, we are all whole, we are all from the one, so equal treatment. But like I say, it looks like balance. You know, we have to balance in the realms up. This realm hasn't been balanced. It's been out of balance for centuries, and this is why all the crap in the world is coming up in the 3D, and people are like, it's like, and it's not because stuff isn't real and it's not happening because it is, but we all know it's happening for a reason, and the reason behind it in the end is going to be beautiful. You're not going to see everything good because there is crap happening, and there are people leaving this realm, you know, but there is stuff happening. It's going to be good. Yeah, I'm all about fairness and justice. Exactly, and that is what's coming in, and I feel like I need to do another deck because I'm going to do the light seers and the angels, and then I'm going to go, because like I said, I am tired today. But like I said, I think I don't know if Rainbow Wizard, did you have the link, Rainbow Wizard? Like I said, you can pay a coffee donation through PayPal if you wish to. And that's another great thing that Mark Atwood said about money and how people moan about and they get jealous about people. You know, like when I, you know, say for instance, they sell things, but I'm like, I've got my oils that everybody raves about. Why wouldn't I advertise natural things that I hand blend and stuff? The people who naysay and all that are the jealous ones. Just like Mark Atwood said, at the minute we do work with money, in the future maybe we won't, who knows, but at the minute we do, so you can't sit there and go, oh, but at the end of the day, if it's something good, but at the end of the day, there again, you don't like me, you don't watch me. Anybody out there putting anything out that they're advertising because maybe they handcraft things, which I do, so why wouldn't I put that out there, like my jewellery and stuff, on Instagram, by the way, I will plug myself, is you don't have to buy it. So when people, this is the thing about people commenting silly comments of, it's not a consciousness, is it? It's not really being consciousness, that's just being conscious. You're not being conscious of what you're saying. People who comment like that, it's like, well, if you don't want to buy it, why do you feel the need to say something? No one's put the arm up your back. Just the same with donations. If someone feels they want to, because they're giving an energy back for all the people that give energy out, that's how it works anyway. If somebody wants to. Nobody's got a gun at anybody's head, do you know what I mean? So it is a bit ridiculous. Like I say, they're normally the people who are jealous and maybe want to put something together, but they're not putting action behind putting anything together. So there you go. Felt like I was in a movie. Oh, we're all in a movie. We're all in a movie. We're all watching the biggest movie on earth. The ending will be fabulous, but we all know in a movie, you know, you have these good bits, the sad bits, the evil bits and the good bits, and then the really good bits where we win, basically. Yeah, what did he say? What did the team say before Christmas? Get your popcorn and enjoy the show. If you can't tell it's a show what's going on in mainstream media, it's hilarious. The things that they're bringing out now is to wake. They're sleeping up. It's not for us. It's for them. It's just getting ridiculous and ridiculous and ridiculous. So let's get these cards out. You know, a lot of people fell off again, lost the schnizzle. You got told to sit back. I don't mean there's no action going on. I'm just saying it's a show, and you can tell it's a show. Have you ever seen anything in your life, not that I was ever into politics before, that has been like the shit show they're putting out now? I doubt they were even there. It's probably pre-recorded. You're just watching it going, oh my God. And where I was at weekend, nobody had masks on. I think I saw 2 people. Oh, that's just thrown out. Oh, yeah, and this is how people are feeling. That's a really good card that's just popped out. So, and I know I'm about to do some really strong light working soon because it's just of something. Yes, 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 yes. So, with the first card that came out before with Higher Power, we've got Ace of Wands. These are about your passions, your projects and stuff. What are you focusing on? You're focusing on you and those things that you want to put out, bringing it into fruition, because they're, you know, veils are very thin, and a lot of people saying they're manifesting a lot at the minute, big or small. Big ones can take some time to come in, but you've got to put action behind it. Some people feel like this. Some people feel like this. This is a girl going, oh, you know, these bowls are empty now. This is the 4 of Cups. Cups is to do with emotions, but she hasn't realised that right next to her, here, oh God, I can't, here, there's a load of light coming in, you know, lovely source light coming in, rainbow coloured. There's a hand spirit from the other realm giving her a helping hand, but she can't see it because she's too busy thinking, oh, woe is me, I'm looking over there. It's coming in for her, but she's just not noticed it yet. That's how things are going. You've got to tune in to these frequencies. It's there. Don't know if you can see the hand coming in with that bowl there. She's like, oh, she's not quite clocked it yet. She will do when she turns around and realises that they're always there giving you a helping hand. Your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. They're always there. And then when you realise this, you're quite happy. And it's like the stairway to heaven, Jacob's ladder, or whatever you want to say. I can never say this word, I can never say this word. And it's number 9. Oh, sorry, it's number 5. And by the way, the boat we were on, when we were boating the other day, I said, right, come on, angels, if you're there, I know what number you're going to be, either a 7 or a 9. We were in the boat number 9. And with the £10 note, number 9 fine. So this is number 5. He's so joyful. He's found his joy. He's found his happiness. The light is within him. Sat in a meditating pose anyway, because it is within you. Look how joyful he is. Imagine the world like that, because that's how I believe it's going to go in the end when everyone comes to the Christed light consciousness of who they are. I just love that smile on his face. And that reminds me of a light being at the top of the stairs anyway, a big geometric, you know, this pattern, like flower life going on there. Yeah, he's so joyful. Because we could all laugh. Everyone's looking for happiness. Peace is the key to happiness. Peace within. That's why most people meditate, for the peace. But you don't need to meditate. I mean, yes, you can. But you need to make your life a walking, talking meditation. That's why it's different now. That's why you've got to be the walking, talking action meditation, to be in that every day. To remember, you know, the energies around, and to not, you know, you fall, you get back up to, but just to get back into that. Because someone was saying the other day, and I think it's so true, lots of people meditate because they want to find the peace. But then some people come out of meditation and they forget. And they're not peaceful. And the only way they can get peace is to go and meditate. But you need to bring that into the world. In the world, but not of the world. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I believe the Age of Aquarius is about, and what we're doing. So, yeah, inner standing. Bringing that in. We've said before, and I think I've talked to Rainbow Wizard about it. When the world seems crazy and you're like, oh, and everyone's like, it's like you want to dim your light and think, oh my God, like I'm shining too bright and I'm happy and other people aren't. But that's because you're looking at things through a different lens. You're wiping the shit off your glasses. You're trying to look for everything a different way. Even with what's happening in the world now, with people passing and stuff that's going on, you've got to look at it with a different perspective through new glasses, or just clean your old ones off. But the biggest thing that we're trying to do is let go. We're trying to let go of all the programming, all the habits, and it's hard. This is what we're all doing. We're still doing it. I'm still doing it. And bringing in the new things that are going to help you heal. So, you know, if you see people doing healing things or selling any oils or stuff, I don't just mean me, but I am doing that as well. So you can come to me. You can message me on here or my email or Instagram about Reiki, energy healing, my oils, jewelry, anything like that. Anybody else anywhere doing it, because, you know, can't just be one person to help everybody around the world, can it? That's why we're not in competition with anybody, and you shouldn't be worried, because we're all worthy, we're all entitled to abundance, all of us, everybody on this realm. So thank you. JP has put my PayPal in the live chat for any donations if you wish to. That's only if you wish to. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? Yeah, so if you've never tried things out, try them. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. But it's nice when they are a natural source and, you know, not the big things that they do over there. And that, like I said, that isn't just me. That's anybody who's doing that. So, yeah. Well, I was going to read that poem out today, but I can't find the book. I know it's in front of my face somewhere. I just don't know. I know it's about. I wanted to read it out for Trump's birthday. I can't seem to find it. But I will find it, because that was done in, was it 2018? I can't remember. Anyway, so one more card, people. I think we'll go with the unicorns because it's new. Or if you want any card readings, you can always ask me about that and just make a small donation to that. That doesn't have to be, you know, I don't mean on here, I mean off. I am still thinking of putting something together for a Zoom meeting, something that I'm thinking about that I've got to put together. It may be done in a month, 2 months or 3 months, I don't know. But I am thinking of putting something together for people who may want something, but I'm figuring out, I keep getting that in. You know, and if something keeps coming in, it means follow it, you know. It keeps calling me. So I'll talk about that when I've got it all together. It's something I've not done before, so, you know. Pull a card for Donald. Oh, yeah! I will pull a card for Donald. I'll think of which one I can pull him. This one. Right, this one I'll do for us. How can I forget? The Magic of the Unicorns. Let me see. Oh, yeah, and I've got to read. Oh. Where's that gone? You can tell how half asleep I am. There's a card. Oh, yeah, it's there. There's something I've got to read out down there. God, I'll be having like that. I'm just thinking, let me go and choose. No. I'll pick a card. No. Yeah, we'll do it out of this little deck. Donald Trump, let's see. Donald Trump. Oh, right, they just fell out. I wasn't holding them right. Hang on a minute. No, something's just told me no. Not these cards. I'll show you what cards. Right. Where are they? Oh gosh, don't know where they are. Where are they? Yeah. Let's have the Archangel deck. Oh yes. Because you know he's working in higher dimensions, people. And there's a song that's been going through my head and I can't remember now what it is. Right. Trump card. Oh, I've got two. I've got this. Oh no, there's loads. Oh no, there's way too many there. Right, let's do it again. There's too many. Yeah, all night. You don't all want to jump out for Donald Trump. Right. Trump. A card for Donald Trump. We've done it again. Right, here we go. Archangel, is it Jophiel? If I've said it right. Act with wisdom. Well, he did. Use information for the highest good. Well, he did, and he does, if you know what I'm talking about. And it's gold there as well. And it's a flower. It's a yellow rose. Is it yellow rose? Yeah, I think it's a yellow rose, which cracks me up because if you've done your homework with JFK Jr. or the Kennedys, I think they liked yellow roses, if I'm correct, or they had a name, or maybe they had a rose named after them, something like that. I can't remember anyway. Something like bonkers like that. Archangel Bot. Right, I can't say this. I really can't say this word. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Time to fly, ascend, ascension. Time to listen to your intuition. Well, funny enough, I've always said when I was into a certain letter and a Mr. T, I had to listen to my intuition to tell me what that man was. And he's a good man. Doing good things, and it's all about the children. So that's all I'm going to say for Mr. T. So, yeah, and my favourite rose is yellow, and I have got yellow roses. Remember the yellow roses I got for abundance? So yeah, it was something to do with that. Exactly. We know why they use red. So I'm just going to quickly do the unicorns, and then I'm going to read out the one that I pulled out this morning because it's very relevant. Yeah, JFK Jr. Trump is turning things the right way, I think. It's not I think, it's we know. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Charlie Waffles, definitely. So, ooh, we've got 4 cards. We've got Open to Abundance. Got that yellow one, yellowy gold. Yes, believe you deserve, accept plenty of and prosperity. I can't say that word properly. We're all allowed to have abundance. We do work in a money system at the minute. Maybe it will change, over the years. I don't know what's going on there, but I've gone gold back, silver back. But what I'm saying is, money isn't evil. It's what you do with it, and it's service to others. So, if I was getting money in, you use it, and then you use it to help others as well, because you can use it towards projects to help others as well. It's easy, really. New opportunities. This is the decluttering, which a lot of us are still doing. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway, because the more you get rid of the things you don't, I don't mean you have to declutter everything. It's just saying, make sure you're getting rid of things that you don't like anymore, things that you think, oh, I don't like the energy on that. That is not just things in your house, even though you can do that because the energy flows in, can't get around if there's too much. It can make you feel, if your house is messy or dirty or whatever. That's people and things as well. And then we've got pure intention. Find clarity, surrender your ego. Well, that's what I was talking about, because Christ consciousness means being the consciousness of Christ, which I said before. If you're anything in fear or lack or jealousy or hate or throwing people under the bus, all that stuff, that isn't Christ-like consciousness, that's ego. You can't kill your ego, you're just telling it to shut up. You're like bitch slapping it and telling it to go and just sit down. I'm not listening to you, that's just your thoughts. I'm not listening to you because that isn't really me. Like I said, if you're looking at someone, for instance, and say, for instance, you're jealous of something they've got or they look like or they do, that's because there's something in you that's lacking. So, for instance, when people are doing stuff and maybe they're making money and people call them out, and like, that's just because they're not, and they don't know how to do it, or they don't know how to put something together. So instead of cheering someone on and thinking, wow, look what they've done, that's so inspiring, I'm going to try and push my passions forward, or whatever it is, or work harder in the job, or whatever it is, they don't do that. They call out because they're calling out for something they wish they had, or whatever it is. So yes. So that's that, and then the last card before I go is out of the Sacred Rebels, which I love this deck because we are all sacred and we're rebels against these, you know, principalities, as Mark Atwood would say, which is in the Bible, because we are fighting against the principalities, that's the right word. And I say that, and look, trying to disconnect me. Can just let me finish my card off, can't it? So we got the perfection of your life, number 30, number 3, flower of life. I'm just going to read this out, and then there's a sort of like mini sort of healing meditation at the end. I'm just going to read out to you. So if you want to close your eyes, you can. Not at this bit. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly so beautiful. Oh, sorry. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience, because taking a higher perspective, you're looking down going, oh my God, this is a clearing. But if you're on the land when that's happening, it looks chaotic. But higher source knows what's going on. Ground view, which can look quite violent experience. So 2, there is a great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense its eternal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within. Yeah. You may feel it is something that is waiting to erupt from within as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, sense, vaguely nothingness. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval or change and uncertainty in your world. Well, that is what's going on. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding. I've still got the unfolding painting here somewhere. According to the perfect higher order, you are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm. Yes. Which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers and preparing you for the lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that once experiences after a storm has fully passed. Of course, it's clearing and refreshing. There is a shitstorm and you're going to see a lot, but have faith in after that, no matter what goes down, it will be for the better. If you have drawn the oracle, because I pulled this for myself this morning, but I see it's a collective because we're all in it together, the oracle of after the storm as well. This message is amplified for you, even if you have not chosen that card, but feel intuitively drawn to read the message, for it's after the healing process below. You are encouraged to do so. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, I love when people say nothing's happening. It's like, shit, loads is happening. At a subtle level. Because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, as I've always talked about. This oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found wanting or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt is in your heart. Do your liberating rain dance, rage, weep, pray, dance, paint or sing. Express what is ever needed, however is needed to exercise the blockage energy in your heart. When you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life, once again you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. And that's just something's just come on saying this thing that I want put together, I've got to put it together soon. And then I'm going to let the people know who want to know. So join me in something. Yes, there will be a money exchange in it, an energy exchange, should say, but it's not going to be big. But I am going to be doing something that some of you might want to do. But I'll let you know near the time. Right, if you want to close your eyes, I'm just going to read this out because you might want to imagine it. I'm not putting music on all that. I'm just going to read this out because it's nice anyway. It's a bit like a little mini meditation, but you don't have to. I'm going to read it out. But if you're sat at home and you just want to close your eyes and imagine this, I'm just going to go on a lower tone. So, Imagine that you are Sorry, right. Janine, I am tired. That's why I didn't. Yeah, I could do a big meditation because I'm tired. Right. Start again. So, close your eyes. I know I've got the yellow one today. Imagine that you are standing at the silent centre of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon, blown about, and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes, and you are left with soft sunshine and slightly soggy feet. Some parts of your life will have been washed away. Some others will be strong and stable, a bit messy perhaps, but still there. Nevertheless, how do you feel? Underneath your feet, you see a pattern forming in the cleansed earth, as if it is rising up from the damp, slightly disturbed soil. A golden gleaming geometric pattern of the flower of life glows. Sense the perfection of the form. See how each flower feeds into the next in symmetry, harmony and balance. Now finish this practice by saying, so if you want to say this out loud or in your head with your eyes closed or not, or after maybe, I give thanks for the higher order of my life. I trust implicitly as it guides me into wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and receive the gift of higher order in my life now. Through grace and mercy, so be it. Relax for a moment. Be aware of your feet in your own time. Go back to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. You are very drawn to the flower of life pattern. You may like to research it further and draw or colour it into your journal as a visual meditative exercise. For anyone who's got the journals. So I just thought I'd read that out. Yeah, and I do that a lot. Rainbow Wizard saying, put your right hand over your heart and your left hand out like this, because this is receiving and this is giving. So when you're speaking, you can do that. So yes, thank you. I do that quite a lot. If you haven't tried it, try it to receive. Should have said that at the beginning, shouldn't I? But like I said, I'm tired today. A bite of chocolate. Yeah, I think a lot of people talk about sleeping patterns and not sleeping or sleeping because I think we're battling it out somewhere else, or, you know, whatever that is. So, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, like I said before they took me off, I will be doing more meditations, but they're going to be pre-recorded because then you can relax, the moderators can relax and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. It's easier. I'm not going to get distracted by chat or anything like that, or the stream's not going to get attacked. I don't know, but yes. So like I said, there's something I want to put together, and it's got to be put together soon. It's something I might be doing for people who want to come in and join me on Zoom to do something with, some meditations and stuff that I'm going to put together in my own divine way. And if anyone wants to join me with that, I'll let you know nearer the time. But yes. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so I'm going to go because like I said, I'm very tired. I need to go to bed earlier. But it was just basically say that, yes, I am back. Yes, they did take me off. Yes, I'm back on, which I didn't think I'd be on yet. I thought it'd be another week, but it is quite funny that I come on the day of you know whose birthday. Whoop! That's all I can say. Happy birthday, Mr. T. So yes. I think there was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember. Yeah, basically, just keep calm. Keep doing the things that you love and love the things that you do. Keep clearing out energies, trying new things to clear out energies, releasing, letting go, house cleaning, getting the crap out. I was going through a few cupboards the other day, even in the kitchen, going, right, that's broken, that's that, get rid of that, bin it. Still doing all of that. I know there's a lot of people cleansing and clearing because, like I said, it's within and without, so it's the things around you. It's the things in your house, so you've got more flow and energy going in, and sage and incense and do all that because energies reside in you, on your things and everything. You could be clearing out your garden, you could be clearing out friends, you could be clearing out job thing, everywhere in every area you're clearing because this new energies that's coming in, it's just going to feel a whole lot better when you've got rid of the shit and the crap and the things and the people that you don't need in your life anymore, because you don't need it. It's old way of thinking. You know, you need to be, the biggest thing you can be, whether you believe in stuff, is just to be open to everything, because then when things come in, it's not going to seem so scary. Just to be open, because we know we've all been lied to. We know this realm isn't what they say it is. And, you know, trying to disconnect us from connecting that we've always been a part of anyway. They just wanted to sort of put the illusion that you were disconnected. We've never been disconnected. They've just tried to do things to disconnect us. Yes, with frequencies and certain stuff, but we're rising. You're part of Christ-like consciousness. It can never be broken. It's just remembering who you actually are, and then living, breathing it, talking it, speaking it, saying it, doing it, being it, being Christ light, love, light, love. So, you know, don't go around saying light, love and light and all that. I've seen people do that before, and then you look at what they're doing and that is not what's coming out of the mouth. Remember, even then, people, remember who you are. You know, remember who you are. Don't go back to being, yes, you can be conscious, but are you being the consciousness, which means doing it, being it, saying it. Yes, if you forget, you reflect. That's what it's about. Reflect. Reflect what you just said. Reflect what you've just done. Get back on it. Till it becomes a pattern of new behaviour. It's hard to get out of the pattern of old behaviour. So that's why we're not judging people, because there's a lot of that going on. Judgy. It's like, pick yourself up, dust yourself down, get back on it. Jesus Christ was a man on earth doing all that. He didn't give up, did he? He kept going. He kept going through the ridicule. He kept going. Get up. Chuck a few tables. Get up. But, you know, I'm just saying, you have a shit day. I've always said, tomorrow the sun will always rise. So, source is always there. The sun will always rise means you rise every day in a new frequency, in a new energy. So if you have a crap day today, I'm feeling really tired today, tomorrow will be better. I'm going to go to bed earlier. You've had a rubbish day with family or friends, tomorrow will be better. Make the next day better. Put your intentions out in the morning. Tell yourself you love yourself. You don't need anyone else to tell you that. Just say it's okay. Hold yourself. It's okay to have a shit day. Tomorrow the sun is rising. The light is always there. Remember to wake up in a mood where you're not wake up in a bad mood. If you get on your phone looking for the news straight away, oh my God, look at this, look at that, it's going to put you in a bad mood. Get up. Do whatever you do, if you exercise or whatever it is that you do, or maybe you do a little bit of reading before you get up, I don't know, something positive. Put your affirmations out. Write in your journal to be grateful. Always be grateful in the morning. You don't have to write in a journal, but just say you're grateful, what you're grateful for. The way you start off in the day will carry off the whole day. So just know, you have a bad day, you get back up tomorrow. Hi Mary, you get back up tomorrow. The sun is always rising. So if the sun can always rise, you can always rise and shine your light as well. When you're at work or wherever you are, just try and be in that state of consciousness of Christ light. I'm not letting them get me down. I'm being happy. I'm not letting your worries and you're bringing me down. I'm shining my light yellow today. I'm shining my light. I'm smiling. Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm not going to dim my light just because you feel that way. You know, you get a lot of people in victim state mentality. They want to go at you and tell you, oh, well, I'm miserable, you know, and then you feel bad because you're like, well, I'm happy. But that, you're not in their realm. If you start believing that, it'll bring your frequency down. It'll make you feel as miserable as they do. Them sort of people like people to talk misery so they feel better, and then they start dragging people in. You're there to light them up. Okay, I'm sorry you feel like that. Anyway, what do you like doing? Anyway, should we go outside for dinner today? Let's get outside. Let's go and take our shoes off. Invite that miserable person out, maybe. Come on, let's go and take our shoes off and walk on the grass. Let's go and paddle our feet in the water. Let's forget about that thing over there. Let's go and do this. Like I said, scream, cry, do art, do whatever, release, 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 and let go. So I don't even know what I'm waffling on about now. Anyway. Yeah, Keith. Yeah. And we all are. And, you know, I was just on the phone to someone before, and there's things going on in the realm, and it's like, oh, I'm going to have to be strong for people, you know, oof, I can feel so, you know, but you're allowed to. Because we are in the world, but we're not of the world. That means we're still going to have human things that go on, because we came here to experience. It's just how you handle stuff. We are here to anchor the light in earth. That's what I believe personally. I'm not saying that's the truth for everyone in chat or anyone who comes later. You're here to bring anchor the light, to remember to be human again, to bring heavenly realms in ourselves and on this earth. That's how we light up this earth. Never done before. In love. So it's remembering to be human again, but with a Christed light within. We're sick of the negativity. We're sick of the fear-mongering. We're sick of the toxic people. That's the way we've been for quite a long time. That's not where we're going. If you're a toxic person, you're not going to do really well. If that's the way you want to be, carry on, but that's not the way the world's going. You will be sort of the minority, I should say, because people don't want that. And people who say, oh, people are being fake, people are doing this, it's not being fake. It's when you find yourself, which I have, and it's always a person that I saw myself being, and I'm still moving towards my higher self, is you can change anytime. If you want to be a good person and you want to start singing and dancing and you've never done that before, or you want to start doing angel, or you want to start doing cat, or you want to start doing this, or you want to start doing that, or you want to start, I don't know what it is, do it. You don't have to be the person you are, but the world is forever changing, energy is forever changing, therefore you do. You don't have to be one thing. I've said this before, I'm not one thing, I'm many. I do lots of different things. I think in lots of different ways, multidimensional ways actually when I think about it. I'm open to quite a lot. I'm not scared to say, that was me then, look how much I've grown. I know I've grown. My whole journey is on YouTube. God, wouldn't it be boring if I just stayed at the beginning? No. So it's not if you see me saying different words or doing something, oh my God, like what she do. It's because I'm growing and expanding and I'm expressing and feeling and experiencing all these lovely things, and I want to bring them into my life and share with you, and then maybe some I'll let go and I'll do something else, because we're all forever spiraling up, learning. You will never get to that point of the top of the mountain of like, I've done it all. No. Infinity, it goes on and on and on and on and on. If you've mastered something, then what are you going to master? Oh, I'm really good at this now. I want to go and learn that. How exciting is it when you do that in life? Oh, I want to learn that. Do you know what? When I was young, I wanted to do, I'm going to go and master that now. Focus on it, master on it. Right, I've done enough of that. Now what do I want to go and do? How life is exciting that way. Learning new things all the time. You don't have to stay in one thing, and you don't have to just master one thing. You can master as much as you want. Yeah, we can forget how far we've come, and we've all come a long way. And I can even see people in chat that have come a long way, especially you guys that have been with me a while. We've all grown together and expanded. Oh yeah, JP, I don't know if you still want the angel, because I might have to let it go soon. Just let me know. Oh, thank you, Rita. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Like I said, I'm tired, so I've got to do what it's telling me to do. I've got to go. It's just that I want to say hi, I've missed you all, and I'm back. But yeah, I might have to get an alternative channel. But wherever I go, if I ever went off, it'll always be under Dolly Daydream, so you can go and find me somewhere else. But just to say, yeah, keep shining your light. Tomorrow's another day. Like I said, if you want to send any coffee donations, just check through Super Chat or someone, JP or Rainbow Wizard might just chuck it in at the end for PayPal, because they've took my monetization thing off me. Because I'm a menace to society, apparently. How much of a laugh is that? And if you want energy healing scent distance, please put it in the comments after, and I will make a note to look at that tomorrow. I'm not going to look at it today. Like I said, I won't be doing anything out of being tired. I'll just write it down now. Yes, and like I said, you can go to Instagram. You don't have to use your account, but you can make one just to go and see other people. We're using all this against them as well, because, like I said, when I was off, I could go and do little videos on Instagram. So I need to change my name again, because I did messed about with it, and then it won't let me change it back. So there's probably no point finding me on there at the minute. It's going to change. Well, you can actually. I'm just waffling to myself. Right, so yes. Yeah, you did. Keith, yeah, Effie did join me on Instagram. So did, yeah, there's a few of you on Instagram, so you can message me there as well. And thank you, Rainbow's Wizard has put it into chat. So thanks all for coming in. I'm going to bed for an early night, and I will see you all soon. I don't know what day is it. Monday. I was going to say it was Wednesday then. Yeah, I'll be back on soon. Thank you, JP. Yeah, just remember, tomorrow's another day. So just get back up and shine, and I will see you soon. Bye. Yeah, take care and stay safe. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to get off. I do this. Oh God, this is like the old days, isn't it? I don't know how to get off. It's in front of my face. Yes. Well, get